This Game Boy Color has a faulty switch. We're going to see if we can fix it. Hi and welcome back to the shed. I'm Joe Bleeps, and today I'm just taking a look at this Game Boy Color which has a power issue. When you try and turn it on, sometimes it responds, sometimes it doesn't, and if you've got it sort of part way up at just about the right sweet spot, it might come on. It's not really ideal. I am planning on using this Game Boy for what will ultimately be a different video, so I can build a new one with a different screen and everything else, but first I need to make sure I can get it to switch on right, so I'm going to open it up and see if I can get it fixed. Right, I'm hoping this is going to be a relatively swift video. This is just a standard Game Boy Color, original shell, original console. When I've got batteries in and I try switching on, nothing happens. Now sometimes it will come on, but other times not so much, and the power light flickers a little bit if you move the power in the on position, so it just doesn't seem to be a very solid connection. So what we'll do is we'll open it up, see if we can clean the switch and make it feel like it's going to be a bit more reliable and worthwhile for the upgrade of a new screen and new shell and so on. Alright, so taking a look inside at the switch, it is a little bit dirty and dusty inside there, so I'm guessing there's just some bits of dirt have got inside there and means that the contact isn't quite as good as it used to be. So I'm going to try and clean it with it switched off and with it switched on and try and get that movement a little bit smoother. First things first is a soft brush. I've got like this little tiny paintbrush here, and I'm just going to flick that over the switch with it off. Sorry, that was on. On and off. Just try and clean that out, make sure there's no little bits in there, and just check all we've got there now is the solder points. And then a tiny little bit of alcohol, 99.9% isopropyl, and a cotton bud. And with that on there, I'm just going to dab it at the edges. So here, switch off, and in there as well. All around, and hopefully it'll work its way into the gaps. Just on and off a few times. Right, so now that's done. I'm not going to put all the screws and things back in, but I'll put the switch back in place. Put the back on. And put my batteries in. Just see, so that's on. Now that feels like a much more sturdy click. On. Off. On. And it's very much definitely on, like when it's on and I move the power, I haven't got that slight flicker of the LED anymore. When I switch off, if I make sure the volume's up, you don't get that little crackle from the speaker. So that's it, nice and easy. All I need to do now, it's confirmed, is take my batteries back out, put my screws back in. So we're all screwed back together. We try switching on. Off, on, off. Seems like we're all right. I'll just do a little bit on and we're okay. I'll push it all the way to the top. It's a good solid connection every time. We are sorted. I'll be honest, it's not always that straightforward, but it's certainly something that's worth trying. A lot of the time they just get a little bit of dirt on the contacts, and the alcohol in there and switching on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off just rubs into that surface and cleans it, and you get a much better connection, and it's a much more satisfying thing to use. I was going to include that process as part of the overall one for my next Game Boy build, but I thought maybe I should start doing shorter videos like this. I know that people search online for certain things, and that's how they've discovered a lot of my videos, like the one where you can put the hinges into the Game Boy Advance SP, or how to reassemble the lid on a GameCube. So I'm trying to do more shorter videos like that. If you think that's going to be worthwhile, do let me know, and I'll break down my the larger build videos into some of these separate little curiosities. In the meantime, I'm going to crack on and get started with my next project with the nice bright screen and the new shell and all the exciting bits, and I'll see you in the next video. But if you want to see that, and if you want to see any other stuff like this, please do subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye.